Chattisfying.
Fair enough. Have you ever had a game then that you've really enjoyed, but your community's just been like, nah?
I suppose, I mean, many. I find the randomizers to be somewhat of a tricky one. And specifically, like RPGs is one of those things that don't really seem to connect too much. So like Witcher 3, people didn't really connect to it. But like Final Fantasy IV randomizer is one that I really enjoy a lot. There's like tournaments around this one. I watch those and whatnot. But I'm not sure if it's due to people being unfamiliar with the game itself and the randomizer expecting you to have this knowledge of the game. I don't know. It's one of those where I always find that, you know, like people don't really know what to do with it. They don't really know what to expect with it, even though I really want to play it. They're just like,
yeah. One thing
it's not really connecting.
Yeah, one thing I've kind of observed about randomizers, because I do Ocarina randomizers quite a lot, is they've got their own kind of community and they very much stick together.
Yeah.
But I think a reason for that is from the outside perspective, someone doing a randomizer, half the time nobody has any idea what the hell is going on. And it's actually quite difficult to explain it as well. Like if you're playing a game normally and someone doesn't know what's going on, you can kind of explain what's going on. You can explain, you know, the mechanics of the game, what's happened so far in the story. You can't, like, actually trying to explain a randomizer to someone who's completely new is even someone who knows the game. It's completely an exercise in futility. So you either know what's going on or you kind of don't. And generally, if people don't know what's going on, they're probably going to dip most of the time. And then, but then you get the people that do, and they stick together and all that kind of thing. I think that's probably, So I think with randomizers, a lot of thing that a lot of people do, I found, especially with Ocarina randomizers, is that will be their thing, and that will be the thing that they do, and then they'll get a community surrounding that kind of thing. But from the outside, if you're doing what you do and what we do, which is, you know, variety streaming, if you then try a randomizer, everyone that would normally show up to your stream is like, what the hell is going on? And it becomes very difficult.
Doesn't jive at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's unfortunate, definitely. As you say, it's that recognizing what is going on. Like, there's always those few that don't really care, right? They don't care about what's going on screen. They just want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still that group that just no clue what to do with this. I'm just gonna go and check out something else. So it's unfortunate, right? And definitely, as you say, I think if that was the only thing I was doing, totally fine. It's there are definitely some people that stream randomizers, and they're massive and they're doing great. But that's because that's what they do. That is what they're known for, and they just have that community.
Absolutely.
Chattisfied.